Hello everyone. Today I have my empties and half empties from the last week to share with you. I will say there's only a few empties, but there's a ton of stuff that I melted and didn't finish. Yeah, so we'll start with the empties since there's only a few of those, and then we'll move on to the half empties. I'm gonna try to go a little quickly because it's a lot of wax to talk about, and I also have a haul that I want to try to record today, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So the first empty I have here is from Rainbow Melts. This was from the Halloween advent. I have no idea what day it was. John, what are you doing? Jonathan. Sorry. Anyway, this is called Michigan, the little girl on Knock Knock Road. The scent notes are bubblegum, pink chiffon, and cotton candy and berries. This isn't like something that I gravitate toward. It's not something that I would purchase. It's definitely very pink and sweet. You really get the bubblegum. Yeah, it's like a sweet pink scent, but I did just split this between the warmers in my kids' rooms, so they enjoyed it, and it's a nice like kind of sweet candy scent for October. So it was nice and strong, just not one that I would purchase. Then I have two here from Britta's from the Advent. Well, actually only one's from the Advent. This one is just a scent that she has. It's called Call of the Raven, Sweater Weather, Mac Apple, and Ozark Forest. Britta does have the Sweater Weather oil that I don't really like. It's not the Bath & Body Works type, at least not in this scent. I think Sweater Weather is also in, oh my goodness, what's it called? Oh, I can't think of the name right now. There's a scent that she has that I love. I think it's kind of minty, but I think it has sweater. Oh, Ski Lodge. Is it called Ski Lodge? I don't know. Anyway, I think that scent has sweater weather in it, but to me it doesn't smell the same, or maybe I just don't pick it up at all. I don't know, but this oil is the non-Bath & Body Works type. I prefer the Bath & Body Works type. It's just so strong and crisp and intense, and I love it. This one isn't my favorite, but the scent was still nice and it was very strong. I just don't think it'll be a repurchase because I don't like that Sweater Weather oil. This one was from the Advent. It's Bigfoot, and it's banana walnut cake, Danish butter cookies, and cinnamon sugar cookie. This smelled so good. I put this one in my kids' rooms also, and it was very strong, smelled amazing. I love that cinnamon sugar cookie note. You definitely got like the banana walnut cake, but the thing I got the strongest was the cinnamon sugar cookie, and it was so nice. I doubt that I can smell this in here anymore. Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, this is one that I would purchase again if she offered it. And I feel like this is good for fall and even into winter. I have one clam that I emptied from Super Tarts and Goosebumps. This is iced pumpkin cupcakes, Mac Apple, and homemade biscuits. I absolutely love this scent. I do have a BAM of it that I'm so happy to have. This smells amazing. Oh my goodness, it's so yummy. You get all of the notes. You get the iced pumpkin cupcakes. The Mac Apple is beautiful in here, and then that homemade biscuits. It's just like this warm, not super sweet bakery scent that I love. This will always be a repurchase. Like, I kind of want to melt it again. I put it in yesterday. It's still in my warmers and I can still smell it. I kind of just want to melt it again today. It's so nice for fall. I have one empty clan here from Scentsy in just one bite. This is from the Disney Villains collection. These are, I believe, available as solo clams now. You used to have to purchase these villain scents in the 3-pack, but I think you can get them solo now. This one, I feel like I need more of. It's so good. Oh my goodness, it's definitely my favorite from the Villains collection with these 3 scents. Oh. I mean, it's a cinnamon apple, but I think there is like a bourbon note in here. I don't know. It's so lovely and so strong. I had this going in my living room and dining room. So good. Like 10 plus out of 10 on strength and just lasted forever. It's lovely. I might need to put that in my club or just grab a few more. I might actually have... No, I don't think I do have any more of that. I need to get some more. I have an empty here from Midnight Daydream. This is Michael Myers flannel. It's flannel type and Home Sweet Home type. I think Home Sweet Home is a Yankee type, if I'm not mistaken, and then flannel is Bath & Body Works. This was beautiful. I cut this into 3 pieces and put it in my Scentsy Accord in my bedroom. Oh my gosh, I think I have one more of these and I would repurchase this. It's so nice. Oh, the flannel is like, I mean, it's like a masculine cologne kind of, but it's so like fresh and clean also. And then the Home Sweet Home is just, you know, that like warm, welcoming, kind of spicy scent. And together they're just so cozy and I don't know. I love this. I would repurchase. This did super strong in my Scentsy Accord. Glad that I have another scent shot of that. And then the last empty I have is from Empire Alchemy in Painted Desert. My camera stopped, but I was talking about Painted Desert. It's oak, Palo Santo, bergamot, cedarwood, and Midsummer's Night. This was really nice. I put this in our 2 bathrooms upstairs. It was super strong and really nice. I would maybe repurchase this one again. It was just kind of a fresh, outdoorsy, slightly masculine leaning, but not really. But it was beautiful for the bathrooms. Like I said, super strong. I feel like I have good luck with Empire Alchemy's scent shots. So I kind of wish that I could get them more often. I know they just recently had a pre-order and I did really consider ordering, but I just have really bad luck with the shapes, like the donut shapes. They tend to go bad for me in like a not very long amount of time. I've mentioned before, I feel like there is a perfect sweet spot with Empire Alchemy and you will get like these amazing blends with perfect performance. But if you melt it too soon, you don't get much of anything. If you melt it too late, it's like this melted crayon waxy kind of scent. And it's not all of them, obviously, but it's kind of 50-50 for me. So I have the best luck with their scent shots. So if they do like a restock with scent shots after they finish the pre-order, I would grab many because I do love their scent shots. This was so strong and so nice. Just really good. I'm gonna have issues because I'm not gonna have enough room for all of this wax. Okay, so that's all the empties. Like I said, I didn't empty a whole lot this week, but I melted so many scents. We're finally getting fall weather here. We were in the 60s yesterday. We're in the 60s again today, like low 60s. This is my perfect weather. I just love low 60s. It can be sunny or overcast with this temperature and it's just perfect to me. So it feels like fall finally. It feels like Halloween and I'm hoping that the weather stays here for the rest of the month. But we'll see, because just a few days ago we were like at 85 and it was so humid and I couldn't stand it. But all that to say that I'm really enjoying melting all of these fall scents, and I've ordered a lot of fall scents in the last few months, so I'm really just getting into those and not really getting into things that are close to being empty. So anyway, let's get into the half empties. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with Super Tarts because I have some BAM bags and then I can put them toward the back. So the first BAM bag I have here is Harry's Holiday. I'm obsessed with this scent. I'm trying not to like blow through this BAM bag super fast because I do want to have it for the winter also. Oh, it's so nice. So Harry's Holiday is French baguette, magically delicious, and blue sugar. It's just like, I can't even explain how good this scent is. It's like warm and inviting, and just blue sugar is not super masculine to me, but this does have like a hint of a masculine vibe. It's just so good and strong. If you've never tried Harry's Holiday and that sounds at all intriguing to you, I would give it a try because it's so good. It's one of my favorites, obviously, because I have it in a BAM bag. And then I also, this one's kind of, it's like in this bag, but it was slit on the side, so I just stuck it in a bigger bag instead of like completely rebagging it. But it's Harry. This is, like I said, Harry's Holiday is French baguette, magically delicious, and blue sugar. Harry is just French baguette and magically delicious. So I had this going in the kitchen while I had Harry's Holiday in the living room, and that was wonderful. This one is very strong too. It's like creamy, even though it doesn't have like any kind of creamy bakery in it. It has that like cereal and French baguette, but somehow it comes off like creamy and warm to me, and I just love it. I also melted some Mr. Meyer's, of course, for October. The scent notes are fall leaves, campfire, and vanilla bean. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. Campfire? Does that sound right? Is that what the notes have always said? I think I just copied this right from the website, but I feel like it used to say something else. Oh, it's so good. It's smoky, and that vanilla comes through, and the fall leaves. It's not like Bath and Body Works leaves type. It's that other like fallen leaves kind of oil, or I don't know exactly what hers is, but it smells so good. And always a good performer. And that one will also last for days if you leave it in your warmers. I always change my wax daily, but you could leave it in for days. My foot's falling asleep and I don't really know where to put it. Okay. Okay, so then I also melted some Moody. Can you see that? I put this in my bedroom in my Sensia cord warmer. I think I just did one piece from this BAM bag. Like, you can see how big these pieces are. I just took one and cut it in half and put it in 2 of the dishes in my Sensia cord, and it filled my bedroom. It's so nice. This is like juniper berry, cedar wood, and rain, I want to say. Oh yeah, it's so good. I love Super Tarts rain oil. Oh my goodness. This is so fresh and clean. Oh, slightly masculine. This is beautiful. This isn't any time of year scent to me. So good. So then at the same time, I think I had King Oran going in our bathrooms. Again, I just did 1 cube, cut it in half, and put a piece in each of our bathrooms, and 10 out of 10 on strength. It was so strong. Oh, King Oran is so good. It's one of my favorites. Again, anything I have in a BAM is one of my favorites from Super Tarts. Oh my goodness, it's like aquatic and earthy. It's clean, a little masculine. So good. I think it's like patchouli. Oh my, guys, I don't remember what's in this. I don't know. I know it's patchouli and maybe like ocean rain or something. I don't know. It's good. If you like fresh, clean, earthy, masculine, and like all of those things together, try King Orin. I also melted Your Highness in the bathrooms one day. Again, just 1 cube split in half, and it's a good performer. It's not quite as strong as King Orin and Moody. It's more like those are like 10 out of 10. This is more like a 7 out of 10, but still really good. This is like cannabis, citrus, berry. It's kind of a head shop, but it's also kind of fruity. Oh, it's really nice. And I feel like this time in this band bag, I'm getting more citrus than I did in the clam. But I like the citrus. It's almost like a fresh squeezed orange or even a tangerine. I don't know. It's really nice. Yeah, it leans kind of like tangerine for me. I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure it says orange on the scent description, but I could be wrong. Again, this is an amazing scent. Earthy, fruity, masculine. When I say fruity, I guess I should say citrus, but you do get that berry note too. So that's really good. Okay, then I have some clams from Super Tarts. The first one is Candy Bag. I melted this in my kids' rooms. That's why I purchased this one, because this is definitely not a scent that I would typically enjoy. It's sweet and tart candy, watermelon hard candy, sponge sugar, buttercream, and candy bin. It was really nice though. It kind of just added the sweetness to the air. It wasn't like overpowering or super in your face, but you got like this tart sweetness and like a little bit of that watermelon candy. I definitely got the buttercream stronger on warm than I did on cold. Yeah, and then candy bin, I don't know exactly what that is. I'm gonna assume that it's a bunch of candies and maybe chocolate mixed together. I don't know. It was really nice. I think the kids enjoyed it. I'll probably finish this up this month because that's the reason I bought it, but I would maybe grab this again next year, like just 1 clam for October every year for the kids' rooms, because it's just fun. It makes their room smell like candy. I would say it was more of a medium thrower. It's kind of hard to explain because you definitely smelled it through the whole room, but it wasn't like bam in your face. It was just like, it kind of smells like candy in here. So I don't know, hopefully you can imagine the strength from that description. Anyway, the next one I have here is Ahoy Matey. This is kind of out of season for me, but it's blue sugar, very sexy cologne, driftwood, and salty sea air. I believe I did this at the same time that I had Harry's holiday in the living room and Harry in the kitchen. I put this in my entryway, just 1 cube. It was a good performer. It smells really nice. I love Super Tarts Blue Sugar. I know that everybody has blue sugar and they all are pretty similar, but for some reason Super Tarts just stands out to me and I really like it. Yeah, I don't know why. It's the best blue sugar to me for some reason. I wouldn't say this is a heavy cologne. I definitely get the blue sugar first, but then you really get that driftwood. You do get a little bit of that cologne, and the salty sea air in here is not overpowering at all. This was really nice. I'm really finding that I like kind of like slightly masculine leaning scents in my entryway, or even like woodsy scents. I don't know. I just feel like it's very welcoming in there. So I did enjoy this. I think I might repurchase this like in a clam again. I don't think I need a BAM of it, but it is really nice. And I melted, right now I actually have this in our bathrooms, Leprechaun. Just did 1 cube in each bathroom. It's Irish Spring. shamrocks and white tea. So I don't know exactly what the shamrock like scent is in here. I love white tea so much, especially from Super Tarts. It's so crisp and like clean smelling to me. It just adds a crisp note to any scent. Oh, it's so nice. And this is doing really well in my bathrooms. Oh, it just smells clean. It's slightly green, but not like, it's not like an aquatic green or a sweet green. So I don't know exactly what the shamrock is, but there is like just a hint of a green note in here. And then I love Irish Spring. It's just that fresh, clean, soapy kind of scent. So this is really, really nice. And like I said, performing really well in my bathrooms. Obviously this isn't like a fall specific blend, but since it is referencing the Leprechaun movie, I thought it would be fun to put in for October. So it's a nice fall bathroom scent, but I feel like this is an anywhere scent for spring and summer. So I would maybe grab another clam of that. I don't think I need a BAM, but it is really nice. I melted 1 cube of Luna in my boys' room. This is herbal lavender, lemon custard, and vanilla bean. So my middle son, Abel, he really loves lavender. He likes lavender lemon blend, so I picked this up for him. He didn't really comment on it, but I also forgot to ask him about it. It smells really good. It was performing at like a medium in their room. I feel like they might need 2 warmers. They do have 2 warmers in there, but I only put wax in 1 warmer. So I feel like maybe if I had put a cube in the other warmer, it would have been stronger. I mean, you could definitely smell it in the room, but it wasn't super strong. It was more of a medium thrower, but it's really nice. It's definitely that herbal lavender and lemon custard. And yeah, that vanilla bean, I think it's just giving it like a creaminess, like more of a creaminess to the lemon custard. So this is nice. Obviously I have, you know, the rest of this clam to get through, and then I'll decide if we need more of it. Because he does really like the Ravenclaw scent from Super Tarts. And I think I have a BAM of that for him. So do we really need Luna? I don't know. I finally melted some Cabin in the Woods. I was so excited about this scent when I got it. It's apple, fall leaves, pumpkin, and lemon. This just smells like a clean fall scent. It's not necessarily like all of those notes. Well, not the fall leaves. I guess the fall leaves is what's giving it this like fresh kind of outdoorsy scent. You definitely get like a hint of lemon, for sure get the apple. And I think the pumpkin comes out a little bit more on warm, but it's not like a spiced pumpkin. I don't get a spice in here at all. I really love this. I have half of this clam left and then 2 more clams. I put this in my Scentsy Accord in the bathroom. I just did 2 cubes in my Scentsy Accord. I had 3, but I dropped one, and I dropped it behind my wax dresser, and I forgot to pick it up until this morning. So I only ended up getting 2 to my actual warmer, but that was plenty. I probably could have just done 1. This is a good performer, at least in my bedroom in that warmer. I'm kind of excited to see what this does in the rest of the house. When I first smelled it, I was like, this is going to be perfect for after like cleaning the kitchen in the fall and then putting this in, because it just has that like freshness from the fall leaves and the lemon. It's really nice. We'll see if I'm sick of it after I melt through all 3 clams, but I feel like that's going to be a repurchase. Okay, that's all the Super Tarts. I need to grab a sip of my coffee because my throat is killing me. And my coffee is freezing cold. Okay. What should we do? I'll just do these K scents right here. I melted some of my customs. The first one is Crystal Lake. It's Midnight Waters, Autumn Flannel, and Pine Cones. I pulled this out to melt it because Carla actually messaged me and asked if they could put this scent in the fall and winter like sampler that they did, which of course I was totally fine with. That's like, it's exciting that they even wanted to put this in that sampler. This scent, yeah, like right after she messaged me, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go put some in the bathrooms. It's such an interesting scent. I feel like it's really different from like everything. You get all of these notes. Oh man, you get like pine, but you also get that like kind of aquatic masculine from the Midnight Waters, and then that Autumn Flannel gives it this like smokiness. Oh, it's so good. This is really a perfect fall bathroom scent to me. I feel like you could melt this scent any time of year, but I feel like it has like different aspects that work really well for each season. But I put this in my bathrooms. It performed so well, and it was like perfect in there for fall. I don't know that you're like me. Maybe you don't have like fall specific bathroom scents, but I think it's kind of fun. So yeah, I was so excited that they wanted to put that in the sampler. I love it. So I'm kind of nervous though for other people to try it. But hopefully people like it. Okay, then I also melted some Always on My Mind, one of my customs. It's Black Opium, Rosebud, and Death and Decay. This one has definitely gotten stronger and has really transformed more into what I wanted it to be as it sat longer. Oh, it's so nice. You definitely get the rose front and forward, but it also has this like powdery incensey vibe in the background. It's a perfect bedroom scent, especially for fall, I feel like, because it just kind of has this like mysterious tone to it. I really loved it in there. It was super strong, 10 out of 10. The Rosebud here, if you're looking for a rose scent that smells like a rose petal, this Rosebud is perfect. It smells like a kind of damp rose petal that you just plucked off of a rose. It's so nice. I love that scent. And then the last one I melted from Kay is my Haddonfield custom. This is Fallen Leaves, Midnight, and Pumpkin Souffle. This is probably my favorite custom I've done so far. And this weekend we watched the new Halloween movie, Halloween Kills. So obviously I pulled this out and put it in all the warmers in the living room, and it was perfect. I love it. You get that fallen leaves, that like, oh my goodness, it's like that outdoorsy kind of leaves scent. And then Midnight is like a vanilla sandalwood kind of cologne-y, perfumey scent. And then the pumpkin souffle, it's just like a slightly spiced pumpkin. I get spice, but I don't get cinnamon, so it's not like a red hot spice in here. Oh my gosh, I love this. And it's so perfect for Haddonfield. Oh, I love it so much. This one will forever be a repurchase. Sorry guys. Okay, I had to pause for a second so I could cough and so you didn't have to hear it. Anyway, I was saying I'm obsessed with this scent, and now it's forever gonna have that that scent memory attached to it of watching that movie. And the Halloween movies are my favorite, so I can't speak highly enough about that one. I love it so much. Okay, let's do, I guess we'll do Scentsy. I have Clothesline here. It just got, like, the sun went behind a cloud, so it might have gotten kind of dark. Hopefully It's okay. Let me see if it looks better if I brighten it a little bit. That looks really bright. I don't know though, that might be okay. I melted some clothesline in my daughter's room. This is just like a strong, oh my gosh, strong laundry. It has some white florals. There's like a green note in here. I love it so much. It's so strong. If you want a scent that's going to clear your house of any other odors, like put this in all your warmers. Oh my goodness, this is a staple for me. And then now it's super bright. Okay. This is a staple for me. I will always repurchase this. It's a 10 plus out of 10 performer. It's amazing. I have 2 cubes left in here. I'm sure I have more in my Scentsy stash, but I'm gonna have to double check because I don't like to be without that scent. Okay, here's another one that I pulled out of, I don't even know where, Calming Woods. This was from the Hugga collection that they did a few years ago. I have 2 cubes of that left, so I should be able to empty this one soon. This one's kind of along like the cashmere lines. There's not really, it's not like a pine or like an evergreen scent. It's more of like those woodsy, I don't know, maybe like a sandalwood or something. But yeah, there might be sandalwood in here. I'm not sure, but I get like a cashmere sandalwood vibe from this. It's okay. It wasn't super strong. You obviously can't get this anymore, and I don't know that it'll ever come back. But I will finish up these cubes. I think I put this in my kids' room just to kind of see what it would do, and it didn't do a whole lot. So it does smell nice, but it's not super strong. I melted some Mistress of Evil in my, where did I melt this? In the kitchen, I think. Yeah. This is kind of fruity. I forget what the actual notes are, but I think there might be a blackberry in here, or a black raspberry maybe. This is kind of nice. It's a nice like fruity scent for fall. I don't know that it's one that I need to repurchase, but I'll enjoy melting through the rest of this. And I love the label on this one. Love Maleficent. So yeah, probably not a repurchase, but it was pretty strong. It was like an 8 out of 10 in my kitchen, so that's good. And then I'll just talk about this one next since it's from the same collection. This is Poor Unfortunate Souls from the Villains collection. I melted this in the bathrooms. This one, I don't know what the notes are here either, but there's something slightly aquatic in here to me. It almost smelled like a locker room at a pool or like a changing room at a pool. I get this like aquatic, almost ozonic kind of note, but then like some fruity notes that I don't really like. I think it kind of reminds me of like middle school, changing after swimming class. There's some like fruity body spray kind of notes in here, and then that like pool air. I don't know. It was okay in the bathrooms, not something I need to repurchase, and it was kind of light. And I think those are available right now. If any of those sound good, I would highly recommend, what was the first one? The Evil Queen one. I forget what it's called, but that one's so good. Okay. The next one I have here is Vanilla Blackberry. I've seen so many people say that they don't like this scent. I've seen a lot of people compare this to someone smoking cannabis. I don't get that at all. Like, not at all. I get blackberry, cedar, and a little bit of vanilla. This is so good to me. On cold, I get like a bit of a boozy note, but on warm, that completely goes away. I love this. I think I need to put this in my club or grab some more. I think I do have some more clams of this, but I feel like I want to put this in my club. It's so nice. I really like melting this in my living room in the fall. I really get that cedar note. I don't know. Maybe nobody else does and that's why they don't like it. But I like really get blackberry and cedar, and it just feels so like warm and comforting to me. I don't know. I think it's really nice, especially for fall. So I love this one. It's a really good performer. Yeah, I will repurchase that. Then I melted, okay, sorry. Then I melted some Echo. I put this, I was so surprised. I have my little cut it out warmer. It's like this little jack-o'-lantern mini warmer. I have him in our back room. I call it the plant room, but it's like not, I haven't like cleaned that room out yet since we moved, and like it's not set up or anything yet. I just stuck that warmer back there so there was a little bit of light when you come in the back door. But I decided to just put a scent in there and see how it did, just to add a little bit of scent to the air in there. So I put 1 cube of this scent in there. It filled that whole room. It was like so strong. I could not believe it. I went back there to like see if I could smell it at all, and it was like all I could smell. You open that back door and it hit you in the face. The scent is so strong. I do like it. Yeah, it just kind of smells like somebody just got a shower, like masculine. Yeah, like a masculine soap or something. I'm not sure what the actual notes are, but I like it. It's pretty nice. I'll probably just continue to use it up back there or stick it in the bathrooms maybe. I feel like if I stick it in the bathrooms, it's gonna overpower everything in the house though. But yeah, this is good. I would maybe grab like another bar of this if it ever came back again, just like based on performance alone. Like the scent is okay to me. Like I like it, I don't love it, but it's so strong. So again, if you need something to like take over your whole house and just make it smell better, try that one if you ever see it. Okay, then I melted, where did I put this one? Oh, I think I put this one in the entryway. This is Cruisin' from the Father's Day collection earlier this year. This one's kind of nice. It definitely has like a leather vibe to it. But then there's some other notes in there. There might be a bergamot. It's pretty nice. I don't know that I need to get any more of this, but I will enjoy melting through the rest of this clam. Yeah, I might even try this one in the back room and see how it does. But if you like kind of masculine leather scents and you see this one available, it was a pretty good performer. So you should give that a try. I'm not huge on leather. That's why I don't think I need to repurchase. I do like leather scents when they're like blended with other things. But in that one, I mostly get the leather, but yeah, it wasn't bad. Okay, then I decided to pull out a couple of the Harvest Collection scents. So I melted some Toasted Acorn and Oak, again in my entryway. I just did 1 cube. This is a banger performer, so strong. It filled my entryway, went up the steps. You could smell it in every room upstairs. So strong. The only thing is, I'm not sure that I love the scent. I like it. I don't know what Toasted Acorn is supposed to smell like, but I get kind of a creamy, nutty note. Yeah, and then that like tree note that's not an evergreen tree, but obviously oak, so that kind of tree note. I think I was hoping for more of like an outdoorsy tree vibe from this, and I definitely got more of like a creamy nuttiness. So it was nice. I might need to try this in the kitchen and see how I like it in there, but super strong performer. So if it sounds good to you, give it a try because it performed very well. And then the last one from Scentsy, I melted some cranberry pumpkin spice from the Harvest collection. I really like this. Oh, it's so nice. Again, I don't know exactly what the notes are, but obviously there's some cranberry pumpkin and some spice. I don't get like an overwhelming cinnamon from this. I feel like there's some other spice notes in there. I love that they did cranberry instead of apple with the pumpkin this time because Scentsy loves to do pumpkin and apple together. Oh, it's really nice. And to me, it's like a deeper cranberry. It's not like that super bright cranberry that they do a lot, like, what is it? Very Merry Cranberry. That one's like a super bright, kind of clean smelling cranberry. I do like Very Merry Cranberry, but I'm always wanting a deeper cranberry note, and I feel like this does have that deeper note. So yeah, I really like this. I melted this in my living room and dining room, and it was, again, a really good performer. So I might need to grab more of this. I don't know that I need the whole Harvest 3-pack again though, so I might put this in my club. I don't know, we'll see. It was really nice and strong, and I would like to have at least another clam of that. So that's it for Scentsy. Then we'll get into L3. I wanted to look up the scent notes for this, but that's okay. I melted some Ichabod Crane. I don't usually order clamshells from L3. I just find that I can't really smell the wax on cold, and I really only smell the clamshell. But on warm, like I've had this since last fall. She did, I don't know if you guys were in the group last fall, she did like a Halloween, I don't know exactly what she called it. It was like a game that she did, and if you answered correctly, they added a clam to your order. And so I got the clam that way. And I haven't melted it until now, and I just did 1 cube in my entryway. So yeah, on cold, I don't really smell much. It's mostly the clamshell that I smell, but on warm, that went away and smelled really nice. I want to say it's like some kind of spiced bakery, but I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to melt it again, but maybe I'll try it in the tea light warmer and see if I can get a better idea of it. But I feel like I got like a spiced kind of bakery note while it was melting, but I don't know. I might, like I said, I might try that again in the tea light and see if I can decipher it a little bit better. Then I have this matrix melt here in 3 Kings. This is myrrh, lavender, clove, patchouli, and musk. This is really nice. I remember the first time I melted it, I was like, it's making me kind of nauseated, and I had to take it out. So it's just been sitting there since then, since last year sometime. But now it smells so nice. I really like this. Oh, it's so nice. It's kind of incensey. I think the patchouli kind of toned down a little bit. Yeah, you get, sorry guys, I keep bumping into you because my legs are falling asleep. You get all of these notes though. It's really, really nice. I did this again in my entryway, just 1 piece. I might try this in my bedroom and see how it does in there, because it was kind of a medium thrower, but I kind of liked it because I feel like if it would have been super strong, I maybe wouldn't have liked it as much. Yeah, but if you like those kind of incensey, like resinous, deep kind of scents, you should give that one a try if you ever see it. Then I have a trig tart in pumpkin carvings. I did this in my kitchen. I really like this. It's that raw pumpkin kind of scent. Yeah, and it's definitely more of a raw pumpkin rather than a canned pumpkin scent. And it's almost like there's a citrus in here, like an orange. Yeah, I get that like raw pumpkin and then like just a drop of like an orange or mandarin, some kind of citrusy note. This is really nice, and it's, if you like raw pumpkin scents, you have to give this one a try. It's so good. It was like a medium performer in my kitchen, so I maybe would put it in the tea light next time or just try it in another room. Although I feel like I would really only like this in the kitchen. Maybe in the bedroom though. It's kind of fresh because it's that like fresh raw pumpkin, like you just cut into a pumpkin. So maybe in the bedroom, I don't know. I do like this. I think that'll be a repurchase, like once a season for fall and like October. Okay, then I melted some Ghost Face. This is Cashmere Glow, Black Vetiver Cafe, and Amber. I melted this in my entryway again, and this was really nice. I do mostly get the Cashmere Glow from this. It's kind of hard to smell on cold, but it was a good performer. I just mostly got the Cashmere Glow. So it was kind of like this smooth, like body care type scent, but it was nice. I think these last two chunks I'll melt in the bathroom, see how it does in there. And then the last thing from L3 is this scoop in Hatchet. This is black tea, flannel Bath & Body Works type, and fresh picked blackberry. Oh, it's so nice. I melted this in my tea light warmer, just a little bit of it. I will say the flannel isn't super strong in here. I mostly get the black tea and blackberries, but there is just this hint of like a masculine scent, like a clean, crisp masculine scent. This is so nice. This is definitely like fresh, crisp, clean. Really like it. I think I'll try it in my Scentsy Accord next time I melt it. I think it might do really well in there, so we'll see. Okay, that's it for L3. I have two here from Rainbow Melts. The first one is Shadow Queen. This is like Lord of Misrule, caramel tobacco, something else, maybe marshmallow fireside, something kind of smoky in here. I melted this because she opened her Mario Melters pre-order and I wanted to see if I needed more of this. I ended up not even ordering. I think it's closed now, or it might be open today. I'm not sure. You can check and see if it's still open, but I just decided that I didn't need more of this, and then I just decided that I didn't need anything from the pre-order. I did put quite a few things in my cart and then just didn't check out because Rose Girls is kind of hit and miss for me. Like if something is a hit, it's like really, really good. And then if something's a miss, I just don't get any scent from it at all. This one was super strong though in my Scentsy Accord. It's just, I really have to be in the mood for this one because that caramel tobacco does make it fairly sweet for me. And that's mostly what I get from it. I do get the Lord of Misrule and a little bit of a smokiness, but since that caramel tobacco is like so sweet to me, it stands out the most. But yeah, it is really nice. It's a good performer. I'll enjoy the rest of it. I just have to be in the mood for it. I don't want to sit that too close to the tea light that it like starts melting, but it should be fine. Okay. And then the other one I have here from Rose Girls is Nag Champa. I actually thought I had finished this up already. I have 3 more pieces, so it'll be gone soon, but I love Nag Champa. Oh, it's so nice. Just so nice. Total like headshot vibes, but I love it. I would say that I would repurchase this, but I think I might try Nag Champa from K and see if I like that as much, because I do get, I mean, this performs well, but I do get really good performance from K's like all the time. So I might, someone in the comments let me know that they have Nag Champa, so I might just try it from them and see. But if I don't like it as much as this one, then I would repurchase it, because I do really like this. I just feel like it's kind of, you know, Nag Champa is Nag Champa, so you don't really need to get it from one specific vendor, but we'll see. I have one here from Destination Wax in, no, I had more from Destination Wax. I must have forgot to put it in my empties bin. I must have put it away instead of putting it in my empties bin, but sorry, I'm like adjusting because my legs are killing me. Okay. Well, I have this one in there. It's lavender sweet basil. This is lavender sweet basil with a bit of eucalyptus, cedar, and sweet patchouli. This was so nice. Oh yeah, it's so good. There's like a dried note in here. I think it's the eucalyptus. This smells like a bundle of like dried plants, like dried lavender, dried basil, dried eucalyptus, and then the patchouli in here is so nice. It's not like overpowering and sickening. Oh, and that's cedar. This is so good. I loved this. This did pretty well. It was like a 7 out of 10. I might try this in my bedroom, although I do really like it in the living room. It's just, it's such a good fall scent to me. I didn't expect that when I purchased it. I really thought it was going to be kind of brighter and greener, I guess. There is like a slight green note in here from that basil, but it just smells like dried plants, and like, I don't know. I really like this. I would repurchase. I am considering purchasing from the next Destination Wax opening, just because I've seen some hauls from Drew and Danny that really made me want to go in and get some scents. I really need some winter and holiday scents, so that might be my priority. But this is so nice for fall if you like that kind of dry note. I don't know. I love scents that have like a dried wood or a dried plant or a dried berry. I just love that so much. So this would be a repurchase. I have a couple from Vintage Chic. This one is Practical Magic, Pumpkin, Ginger, and Apple Slices. I love this scent. Oh, it's so good. I love the ginger in there. This is just like a quintessential fall scent, but I also feel like I haven't smelled this from any other vendors. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I did one piece of this in my tea light warmer. It was like a medium thrower. I feel like I got better throw from this when I did it in just my bulb warmers. So the rest of this I'll probably just throw in some bulb warmers, but I will always repurchase this. It's so good to me. I really like ginger in blends, so yeah, I love that one. I melted some of the Fog. This is sweet dark spices, smoky patchouli, cedarwood, violet, cinnamon, and clove. I do really like this, but I have to be careful with the patchouli in here, because sometimes patchouli, if it smells like straight up like essential oil patchouli, it can be a little stomach turning for me, and I do get like an essential oil patchouli from this one. Oh, but those other notes are like almost enough to make it not sickening. I just have to make sure that I melt it at the appropriate time. Like if I'm feeling a little bit nauseated, I probably wouldn't put the scent in. It's really nice though. It's like those deep, like it says, dark spices, and it is a little sweet. It's really nice. This would probably be a repurchase, but I'll have to see. I melted this in my living room, and it was, like I said, it was a pretty decent performer. I don't know if I did say that. Maybe I didn't, but anyway, it was a pretty decent performer. I would probably repurchase that. Sorry guys, I had to pause again and grab a drink. Again, my throat is killing me, but we are starting to wind down here, so this video is still probably going to be 17 hours long. I'm sorry. Some rainbow melts. Are these all from, I think these are all from the Advent. This one is Missouri. Momo the, what does that say? Momo the Monster. Lord of Misrule, Marshmallow Fireside, and Blue Sugar. I really like this, but I will say that I mostly got Blue Sugar from it on warm. I really didn't get any Lord of Misrule at all. On cold, I can smell it in there, but still the Blue Sugar is prominent. But on warm, I mostly got Blue Sugar with like a little bit of Marshmallow Fireside. It was really nice. She has a good Blue Sugar too. I don't, and my camera stopped. Okay. I don't know that I need to repurchase this one since it is mostly Blue Sugar to my nose, but I'll enjoy the rest of this. Then we had New Mexico. This is La Mala Hora, Mexican fried ice cream, cinnamon glazed baklava, and sugar cookie dough. I loved this one. This one I would purchase if she offered it again. Oh, it's so lovely. It's mostly that cinnamon glazed baklava to my nose. Like, I don't get a ton of sugar cookie dough in here. I mean, I get a little bit, but mostly that cinnamon glazed baklava. And then the Mexican fried ice cream, I think I'm smelling that too. I think I do smell everything in here, but again, mostly the cinnamon glazed baklava. But this was so strong and so nice for fall. I think it would be really nice for like the holidays and winter also. Oh, I love that cinnamon in here, that bakery cinnamon. This was so good. It threw like crazy. It filled my kitchen. I could smell it out into the other rooms. It was just so nice. Would repurchase. And then the last one from Rainbow Melts is Maryland Snake Monster. This is Palo Santo, Nog Champa, and Vanilla Musk. Love this one. Obviously, if you watched any of this video so far. Oh, so nice. I do get all of these notes. I'll say the Nog Champa comes out to me first, but I do get the Palo Santo and the Vanilla Musk, and it's just so nice. Oh my goodness. I did one piece in my tea light warmer. It wasn't quite as strong as that last one, but it was still pretty strong. I'll probably throw these last 3 pieces in my Scentsy Accord in my bedroom. I think it'll be a perfect bedroom scent, and I probably would repurchase that one also. Okay. Sorry guys, my throat is just... Here, I have one from the Bathing Garden in Witchy. This is like patchouli. I think there's like several other notes in here, maybe like cedarwood and things, but I really only got the patchouli from this. And it's that patchouli that just kind of turns my stomach. I really need something else in here with this to be able to tolerate it. I put this in the bathrooms, and it is definitely, to me, it's a just straight up essential oil patchouli. So it's not one that I can do unless I blend it. I might just give this to my mom. I feel like she would like it. And it was like a medium performer, which well, medium, yeah, I guess medium. It was like a 5 out of 10. Which I was happy about, because if it had been more, I definitely wouldn't have been able to tolerate it. So that one won't be a repurchase. I have a few from Dessa's. This one is Witches Fly at Night. I'm not sure exactly what the notes are, but I think there's, trying to get it out so I can smell it a little bit better. I think there's some cinnamon and maybe some patchouli. I'm not sure if it's witch's brew though. I feel like there's like some fall kind of leaves or like something outdoorsy in here too. I'm not sure. It was pretty nice while it was melting. I don't know that I need to repurchase it. It was throwing at like a 6 out of 10. I just put 1 cube in my entryway. I did like it, didn't love it, so yeah, I don't know if I need to get more of that one. I also melted, 1 piece of Haunted Doom Buggy in my entryway. I do really like this one. To me, again, I'm not sure what the notes are, but to me this smells kind of like a vanilla sandalwood. Like there may be something else in here too, but I feel like I'm getting sandalwood. And maybe like a smoky note. Oh, I don't know. This one was really nice. I think I would repurchase this one, and it also made me want to watch Haunted Mansion, so I have several times since melting this. Yeah, I would probably repurchase that one. And I love the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney. It's just so fun. We actually got stuck on that one the last time we went. We don't go often. I've literally been there twice in my life, but the last time we went, something was going on with the ride, so we got stuck at the part where you watch the ghosts dancing for like so long. We just sat there. I mean, it was enjoyable, but you start to just like get a little worried after a while. Anyway, I melted some Pumpkin Paradise. I believe this is called Pumpkin to Talk About now. I think that's this one. This is just like, again, a straight pumpkin scent with no spices or anything, and it's really good. She did like, I don't know if it's just one oil. I'm sure it probably is, but I don't know. It's a really good raw pumpkin scent. It's hard for me to smell right now because I've smelled so many things, but I do really like this one. It's more of a medium performer for me in my kitchen, but I might try some in my tea light warmer and see how that does, because it would probably be stronger. Really like this one. I think I would also repurchase that one. I have one here from Empire Alchemy in Exploding Pumpkins. I'm like hoarding this scent. I keep just like cutting off a tiny little piece and putting it in my tea light warmer. It is so good and so strong. The notes are blueberry cobbler, cranberry, I'm gonna have to bring it closer, blueberry cobbler, cranberry muffins, vanilla chai, and toasted pumpkin crunch. So to me, I mostly get, again, it's hard for me to smell on cold because I've smelled so many things, but on warm, to me, this is a perfect pumpkin blueberry scent. That's what I really get from it. It's so strong, 10 plus out of 10 in my tea light warmer. Oh, I love this one so much. I will repurchase this. I don't know if this was in the pre-order. It might have been, and I probably missed out. Hopefully I can hit the restock after the pre-order, but this is so, so good for fall. I love it. I need to just finish it up, but I keep just like hoarding it. Okay, then I have some from Brita's. One second. Okay, Area 51. This is oh my goodness, absinthe, not ababa, absinthe. Absinthe, mac, apple, and fizzy pop. I did really like this one. Oh, it's really nice. It's like a fun, yeah, it's more of like a fun Halloween-y October kind of scent. So good. This was from the Advent. Oh my goodness, I really like this. Definitely fizzy pop and mac apple, but you get that absinthe in there too. It just gives it a bit of a deeper kind of tone. Oh, it's so, so good. I would repurchase this one, and that did really well in my tea light warmer. Really like that one. I melted some Night in Terror Tower from Brita's. This is Palo Santo, Blackberry, Tobacco, and Bay. If you haven't tried Brita's Tobacco and Bay oil yet, you need to. If you're a fresh masculine lover, you have to try it. Oh, and it's so good in here with the Blackberry Palo Santo. I do love this one. I feel like I need to put this in my bedroom. It's so, so good. I might keep that out so I can melt it again quick. Then I melted some Baba Shook from Brita's. This is patchouli, sugar cookie, vanilla bean marshmallow, and sweet and creamy. I love this also. This is what I mean when I say I need something with my patchouli, and I love Brita's patchouli. It's probably my favorite. With that sugar cookie and those other like creamy vanilla scents, this is so, so good. Yeah, love that. Would repurchase this. I think I did one piece of this in my dining room and it filled my dining room. I found a vintage Scentsy warmer at the thrift store, well, Community Aid, but it was $4.99. Somebody had the wrong bulb in it, so I replaced that. But I was so excited because I've heard so many people say that the older warmers from Scentsy were so much better, and as far as performance goes, I think they might be right. That warmer, it's like just a little black warmer. It's so cute for Halloween though. But I feel like the bulb is like so much closer to the dish, and that's why it gets hotter and throws better. I'm loving it so far, so I'm happy to have found it. I should show it to you guys one day. Maybe next week when I pull out my empties again, I'll bring that over and show you guys. It's just, I was so excited to find it for $4.99, and it's like in perfect condition. It has the old Scentsy logo on it. It's, I don't know, it was a fun find. Okay, then I melted some Annabelle. This is Monster Delight, Nag Champa, and roasted pine cones. This was really nice. I think Monster Delight is like some vanilla bakeries mixed together. I know I have that by itself somewhere. Oh man, with that Nag Champa though, it's so nice. I will say I don't get too much of the roasted pine cones in here. I didn't get too much of it on warm either. It's mostly that Monster Delight and Nag Champa to me. But I really, really like that. I would probably repurchase that. I feel like you could melt this all through fall and winter. And then the very last thing, finally, is the New Jersey Devil. This is Alpine Cheer, Patchouli, and Winter Nights. I absolutely loved this. I'm saving these last two pieces for winter and the holidays. Oh, it's so good. It smells kind of weird to me right now after smelling all of those other things, but it was like this beautiful, there's definitely like a tree note in here. I don't know exactly what's in Alpine Cheer or Winter Nights, but I get a tree note. Maybe a pine. It might be a fir. I'm not sure. It's really, really nice though. I love this one. This might be my favorite so far from the Advent. I was forgetting the word. Oh, you know what? I had another one. There are several things that I forgot to put in my basket. Well, that's okay. I melted a scent from Scentsy from the holiday collection while I had this one going because it just put me in that like winter tree kind of mood. Oh, I love this one. Again, I love her patchouli. She blends it so well. This one I would repurchase if she offers it. I hope she does because it's really nice. I would like to have more of that for the winter. Okay, that is everything. I know that took forever. I tried to talk quickly and get through them quickly, but I don't know how well that went. Anyway, let me know if you guys like these videos where I talk about everything that I've melted over the last week, or do you really just want to see like empties, like things that people have finished? I really like watching videos where people talk about everything they've melted in the last week. Just personally, I like watching them, so I like doing it also. But what do you guys think? Do you like watching videos where people talk about everything they melted over the last week, or do you just want to see, you know, like an end of the month empties or something like that? I really like doing these weekly, but if you guys aren't into it, I would maybe consider changing it. I don't know. Just let me know what you think. I don't know if I'll change it or not because I really like doing these, but let me know what you guys think. And let me know what you've been melting and loving. Have you melted any of these things recently? Or do any of these things sound interesting to you? Just let me know. You know, I love talking to you guys in the comments. Oh, I wanted to say this at the beginning of the video, but I forgot. But to the one person who dislikes every single video I post, thank you. I really appreciate your engagement. I would really appreciate if you could comment and give me like some constructive criticism of what you dislike about my videos so much. Because really I'm just talking about wax that I've melted or wax that I've purchased. So if it's just me that you don't like, you can just not watch, or like just like act like my videos aren't even there. I don't know. I'm just throwing out some options for you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you who watch and comment. It's so much fun for me. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.